Hi everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and a while ago I did a video showing how you can connect your DJI Osmo Pocket via a lightning cable or a USB-C cable to your phone, right? So kind of using this in a tethered manner. So not using the smartphone adapter on the actual device, but instead using the bottom connector to connect to your phone over a cable. Okay, now there's a video that I show this, but it was using a firmware that's about 2 versions old, right? So it was the firmware from December or whenever like this thing first came out. Now there was a firmware update, 2 firmware updates so far, right? This is running the latest firmware update, and it's the .30. I forgot the beginning part of it. Maybe I'll put it on the video, but this is running the latest one. I just updated it. Today is April 18th or whatever. And I just wanted to show, because other people I've seen on YouTube say that this does not work. And for me, it still works. So I don't know what's special about the setup that I have, but I just want to show you guys that this actually does work. Okay. So what I do and what I did before and what I told you guys, I use a USB-C to USB 3 adapter, right? So this is just a cheap thing I got off of Amazon. Basically, obviously plug that into the bottom of the phone, the Osmo Pocket, and we'll do this with the iPhone first, right? So plug the lightning cable in and grab my iPhone XS Max, turn it on. Okay, now you see here, right? Here's the phone. Here's the Osmo Pocket. I'll try to hold these somehow so that I can actually do this. So I'll turn this on. So the Osmo Pocket is now on, right? So it's Osmo Pocket's on. Phone is just on. I didn't launch the app or anything. And then I'll just plug this in. So as soon as I plug it in, as you can see, it loads, right? And it's using the app. So I can use this. Oh, oops, I was pressing the wrong thing. So I can basically use this to control it. So I can, see? Yeah, I'm using the on-screen controls, to control the gimbal. And that's tethered with this cable. I can do the same thing with a Galaxy Note 9. Okay, Galaxy Note 9. And a USB-C cable. If you can, so just a standard USB-C cable. Plug it in, as you can see, automatically launches, and there it is. So the same thing on my Galaxy Note 9. So for those that say this doesn't work, I'm not sure what kind of setup that you have, right? So the only thing I mentioned, right? So the only thing I'm using is this, just USB-C to USB 3, or I don't even know if the 3 matters, just a USB adapter. I think part of the key might be that you need to have the smartphone adapter like on here, something attached to this for this to work. And I guess maybe we can test this out real quick. And I don't know if that is the actual reason why it doesn't work for some people, is that they don't have this on there. No, it still works the same. um, I mean, even with that not on there, it still works. So I'm not really sure what the deal is for people that say that this doesn't work. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the scenario. The scenario is if you have the smartphone adapter on the Osmo Pocket facing outwards, this won't work. If you have the smartphone adapter gone, it works. If you have the smartphone adapter on but reversed, so kind of pointing back the opposite way, stowed, I guess you would say, it also still works. So that might be the scenario that people are having an issue with. This has to be either pointed, away from being out, right? So not activated, or off, and then it seems like that the phone will kind of work in a tethered mode. So I just want to make this quick video just to show how this works for me, and hopefully that helps others that are also struggling with this problem. Hopefully DJI does not turn this off with a future firmware update, because it's a good functionality to have, right? And before I was showing, like if I have my Osmo Pocket with the little tripod thing, I could put it somewhere and I could then have an extension cord and kind of control the Osmo Pocket from my phone and not have to hold this in my hand. Or I don't know what some scenarios might be. If you want to just record stuff and pan and zoom, and or not zoom, but pan and kind of follow some things and be relaxing, with a long extension cable away from the Osmo, that might be a good way to, that might be an interesting thing to do. But I just wanted to show this real quick. Hopefully it's not too long of a video. This is Andrew from T is for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.